Oh, there, Commander Keen. This is actually live. This is going to be live. Yeah, I just thought I'd go live just to check my levels. Had a few problems with levels the other day because I was streaming with my PlayStation. But yeah, it looks like all technical difficulties are averted. Everything is running a bit smoother than I thought it would. Right, well, let's jump over into the old game mode then and turn my view counter on. And I think we're about ready to go. So I have come up with this lovely little Corvette that when it lands, these legs extend and come down. It's like a little turtle. Heck yeah, let's go into camera mode. Let me show you this guy. So I want to rebuild this with you guys live and show you how I've done it. But what I want to do is, you see this piece here, I want to move that under there. A little bit like round at the reverse. I left those bits sticking out because I was going to put guns on them. But then for whatever reason it wouldn't let me clip guns on them. So this is, I kind of want it to look a little bit like how it looks at the back, but at the front. And I might change up some of the design. I'll be showing you how I managed to integrate this wing piece and merge things in the way that I did and make it look like these are sort of leg joints that come through here and over into the actual legs at the side there. I think it looks quite convincing as a turtle. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Should I make his neck a little bit longer as well? Make his head come out a bit more? I don't know. I think that looks okay. I think that looks kind of very turtle-esque. So anyway, that's what we're doing this episode, people. I guess, Dr. Pong, I saw you trying to sneak in unnoticed. You didn't do too well, Dr. Pong. I see you. Considering that Kate Blair freaking sent you a page in text. Kind of, sort of scuppered you, I think, there, my friend. So, what I want to do is I'm going to scrap this one. This turtle here, I'm going to scrap it. But, oh, that's the wrong console. I've got to go to the one all the way over here. And I'm going to rebuild the Captain Steve's UAP. And I'm going to make the Captain Steve's UAP look like this turtle. So, just to sort of start out with, peeps, I am actually in creative mode. So, here we go. Difficulty, creative mode. Which means that you get all the build parts and everything else for free. So I'm going to get rid of this one for a second. Can I? Is there an NPC here? There's not. All right, well, we'll get rid of it later then. I'll show you how to scrap it and get a ship slot back later. Right, well, I will be bringing in my UAP. There you go, there's my UAP. I thought I just heard a ship land. Obviously didn't. Okay, right, well, let's edit this then. Here we go. Modify Captain Steve's UAP. And I'm just going to delete everything here. As much as I like the UAP, I mean, it's a cool little ship, but... Oh, what's going on? No, I want to continue modifying, but yeah, I want to continue modifying, but I want to delete parts. There we go. Kaboom! Goodbye, parts. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we're going to be turning this. The reason why I'm modifying it is this is already an S-Class, so pretty darn nice. Okay, I'm going to stick this right in the centre place of there. And then what I need is I need the Titan sort of hull thing, hab, and then put another one there. That's going to formulate its neck. Okay, I'm going to put that there for now, and that there for now. And I'm also going to put one up here and one up here. Reason being is when you go into the wings, if you want to sort of glitch these engines in, you need to stick those on the side. Rotati, boom. And then you're going to go into here, delete that. And then we want, I used these parts for the legs, these. And what I did is I rotated them. So I went boom. Like so. Pow and pow. And do the same on the opposite side. Pow and pow. And at the back here, I put in... How did I do this? Did I put in a little mini corridor and then this back piece? Or did I put the back piece straight on? I think I put in a little walkway. Okay. Yeah, I think I put in a little walkway. So there we go. Titan walkway. And then I put that at the end there. At least I think that's what I did. Right, I think that's kind of it. Let's yeah, I think that's kind of it. Right, we can always edit it if not. Right, then I'll stick the head on the end. There we go, there's a turtley head. Boom. Lovely jubbly. And then what I need now is these little wing jointy things. Ring jointy things. Where are you? There they are. And I can stick that there. And then I should be able to flip it and put it there. That's what I wanted to do before and didn't. And flippity flip, flippity flip, da. Go on, get there in the end. All right, that looks a bit better than last time. And then we want to do the rear as well. So rotate around. Oh, actually, let's do the top first. So the top, the way that I did the top is I used those same things, these. This is a very simple build, this, but I think it looks quite effective. You know, I mean, you saw it at the start. It's quite a nice looking ship, isn't it? When I'm done. So we got those on, and then I go into here and I pick up these guys and stick those either side. Sandwich them there. Heck yeah! And then we go back into here. We go and get those other roundy bits that I just put down. Put one there. Bomb. I mean, I'm not the best base builder in the world, but if you know me, you know I like building mechy type looking things, you know. Anyway, let's have a look who's inside the chat now. We got Metal Headed Gamer 85. Is anyone still having issues with No Man's Sky? Like your online services are disconnected and your Corvette ships have different names and you cannot access the pilot seat and fly. I've heard of people having problems with the cockpit that I've got on right now inside of VR, but I haven't heard of people having issues outside of VR. So yeah, I've heard different things. Right, okay. Right, now the legs. Legs. So the legs, I got those from inside of here. And it's the side thrustery legs, these guys. And I kind of want to put them there. And that should make them look like they're coming through the ramps if it's done right, like that. Actually, I think they were slightly out a little bit further in my other previous build, weren't they? It's probably because I put on some fairing underneath the ship, but let's just try them here anyway. Right, so mirror, which is there, and kapow. Yeah, I don't know whether it's going to let me put on the other bits now. We'll try. So underneath, I put on things like this underneath. Ah. And then flip them up that way. Yeah, I don't think it's going to let me put them there now that I've put those on. So let's get rid of them for a second. We can put those in afterwards. No, I want to continue editing, please. We put in these chevron-y type ones again. I didn't use these last time, I used something else, but I think these ones are quite nice. So we'll stick those under here, under that, and spin around. Okay. I don't know how Beeble manages to keep up with his chat and build at the same time. Apparently, the refiners on the Corvette didn't work. If you leave them unattended, they eat your product. I lost my legitimate stack of oxygen that I wanted to turn into condensed carbon. I've heard if you start flying around, yeah, you can lose stuff. You can lose things, yeah. I get in space, also warping is fine, but using thrusters knocks the ship into a spin. David, that's going to get fixed in patch 6.2. In fact, a lot of the things that people have just mentioned get fixed in patch 6.2. But it's not out on all platforms yet. Right, and then under its neck I'm going to put this one. So flip upside down. There we go. Now I should be able to add the legs. I think this is looking a lot better than my previous one. Right, okay, so legs now, which is these thrusters. Pow. And now when I put them on, it should put them out a little bit further, you see. And I think that looks a lot better. There. Oh, not there. Right. Slightly in. These camera angles are a little bit disjointed, aren't they? So one there. And then come around here. and put those on this side and flip. Ah. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. And then underneath the actual wing, did I put something underneath the wing? I think I did. But what did I put under here? No. Underneath, just to sort of hold it all together under here. Ah! Dang you! No, actually, I don't think I did put anything under there. Or if I did, it was something really thin. Something really, really thin. What's this thing? Dun dun dun. Flippity flip. Don't think it's going under. It's probably because I've got these legs on again, isn't it? Let's have a look. Now will it go under there? It does, but not quite. Alright. Something smaller then. Dun dun dun. Flip. I don't know whether I did have anything under here actually, but I don't think I did then. I don't think I had anything under there. Alright, fine, we'll put the legs back on. It just looked slightly more disjointed than earlier on. I can't understand why. Hold on. Yeah. God, these camera angles. I think I'll just leave it where it was. There. That looks alright. And then around that way. That's it. Sweet! There we go. We've got our basics of our turtle done. Now we need to add in the tech. So we need to have like the old the debris, like the shield generator, and the shield generator I put in front of this right here. Kapow, like that. I think that merges in quite nicely there, doesn't it? Pretty darn freaking lovely. It's a turtle. You've seen the aquatic landing gears. Otherwise, a tortoise. Yeah, Leos. Smasher like. It could be a terrapin, couldn't it? I downloaded the patch now for my PS4. Oh, nice. Okay, coolio. The patch didn't fix the invisible wall issue. It does say that it is supposed to fix the invisible wall issue. I can cause the invisible wall issue. The invisible wall, you see this antenna? On the bottom of the antenna is an invisible wall. So when you put the antenna on the roof, it closes off your doorway. So be a little bit mindful of that. That could be your cause for your invisible wall. I mean, it might not be, but that's what was causing it for me when I had a problem anyway, people. Okay, I haven't got this on my old turtle. I was just looking to see if I could implement it on this turtle. I could, but it's going to stick out the back a little bit. I do like these though, these piston heads. I do think they look rather majestic. I can kind of graft it into the back of that. That kind of works. Let's see. Oh, I do like that actually. That looks fairly cool. Alright, let's put on the big engine then, and let's just make sure that I can still get in the bloody hatch. Okay, why is that not clipping onto the top there now? It did before. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. 1 second. I don't think I had that up there before. I think I had the hatch further down. So I had the hatch there. And then up here I just had a little Titan class walkway, I think. And then I could put on the engine, which is a bloody big engine. This one. Oh, okay. Is it going to block my doorway as I try to walk in there, though? Probably. It was slightly higher. Oh, well, we'll stick it there, and I'll see if I can get in my doorway. Let's just see if I can get in my doorway. No weapons to finalize. Okay, alright, let's put on the weapons then. So, phase beam. The phase beam I hid here in the back. Oh. Well, where did that go? That better not be somewhere that's going to knock my head on it now, is it? Right, and I put these. I hid those. No, it's not going to let me put them there because I haven't got that little plateau anymore. Alright, well, let's see if we can get them in the wing there then. One there. One there. And then the missile launcher. Boom. Put one there. And I'll put one there. Okie dokie. Alright, now let's see if I can get inside the door. As long as I can get in the door, I'm happy. Yeah, I can. I can get in the door. Sweet! And then what I need is I need the actual doorway to the ceiling up here. Kaboom! And then we've got our turtley ship. I guess. Let's check on the old stats of my ship. Captain's UAP. Let's have a look at the old technology. It looks like all the technology is in. It's still roughly where I want it to be, but I have to move stuff around to get adjacency. We're going to sort that out in a minute, people. Ah, Galeric's in the house. We've got Warpy here as well. Thank you for dropping links there, Warpy. Tricky, I know. Did you happen to see if it's just me who cannot see the blue systems anymore, Steve? No, I didn't check. Let's go and have a look, see. All right, let's take one off. So people have said that in the galactic map, blue star systems, the idiom systems, have vanished-icated. Vanished! Blue systems, gone! Let's have a look. I can see a blue one right over here. Look, there's a blue one right there. Blue. That one's blue, right? That's blue. I think that's blue. Or is that green? Are you green or are you freaking blue? One way to find out. We'll go there. We'll go there quickly. Hard to tell. They've disappeared. When I open the door, we usually make tea. Hey, what the fudge? Sweet. I have heard that if you jump to a black hole system, you can actually jump out of your ship and fly into the black hole using just your backpack. You know, your jetpack. Let's have a look, see if it's a blue system or a green system. It looks blue. It's got a blue icon anyway. Yeah, that looks blue. Let me just double check with the planets to see if they've got idiom on them. Yeah. Blue. That's a terraforming catastrophe. That would be a good planet to go look at my ship on, wouldn't it? Let's go there. Let's go and have a quick look at my ship. They look turquoise. Okay? They don't look as blue as they used to. Maybe that's the problem. They're like a turquoisey aquamarine. Yeah. So maybe that's the issue. A bit of an odd one. We go back up to the actual station in a bit, chums, and I still want to tweak a few things with this ship. It's like I put the rocket launchers, I think, where maybe the photon cannons might look better, but I want to add some more engines on it as well, because at the moment I think it's only got the one engine, and I did add some better side engines to my ship before. Yeah, I want to bolt on some side engines onto this thing, but let's have a look, see how it looks when it lands. I really don't like this cockpit's look and feel either. I don't really like the look of it, but it's a good turtle head, so it's staying. I'm not getting rid of the turtle head. Oh look, there's a meteorite hitting the ground there. That was cool, wasn't it? That's nice to see. Right, anyway, let's get out of the ship. Some people are saying that they wish that there was like when you land, the option to teleport straight to the planet or to traverse your ship, a little bit like in Star Citizen. Anyway, let's call my ship in. I want to see the landing animation. I want to see its legs come into action. Oh, they just stay down the whole time? Alright, fair enough. Oh look, they just sort of like... Ba-bum. Very cool though, I'm liking it. That looks pretty darn sick. I like this ship a lot, it's very nice. Righto, we'll head on over and I'll head back up to the station. Let's go! Back up to the station, people. My shiny star-filled dreams are fulfilled! It does feel that way, doesn't it? I mean, this update has given us the whole Starfield effect and a little bit Star Citizen-y as well. They're disappointed when I open the door. We usually, oh, okay, fair enough. Hello, Captain Steve. That purple item picture is Orbital Unlinked Teleporter Network Tunnel. You are a planet with no starship now. You teleport to a space station on any planet. Yeah, I did a video on that, Daniel, and that's exactly what I said in the video. Yeah, well done. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, watch the actual video, Daniel, because I do talk about what that item is. Dragon Sire told me exactly what it does, so I think he might have just looked at the thumbnail and then come here or something. Sweet. Metal-headed games. No, you can't. I tried that yesterday. What, flying into a black hole? I did wonder. It was Sir Omnus Gauntlet told me, so I figured he'd just get me to do it on my video and then end up looking a bit silly. But yeah, I didn't think it would work, just flying into a black hole using your jetpack. I was going to give it a go this episode, but yeah, might not bother now. Alright, anyway, let's head on over here then. Let's do some more edits to this ship. Okay, so the little guns that I've hidden inside the wing, can I delete those out? It's going to be very hard. And even if I do... yeah, that's going to be tricky to get those guns out of there. Can't really do it. And if I do, I'm going to have to pretty much rework most of it so they can stay in there. I don't really care. So we'll just leave these cannons up here. They're cool. But I want something in the middle of here as well. Something a little bit more... Oh yeah, I wanted to put some better engines on the sides as well, didn't I? Alright, I think we go for these ones. These look pretty darn freaking... They look like something out of Iron Man, don't they? Can I attach these on the side? I think, although they look green there, when you put them down, they go red. Look, not connected. So no, you can't have those ones, Steve. Okay, alright, fine. What about these ones? These are quite cool. These look quite lovely. Can I smush these in somewhere? Yes, I can put them there. That's kind of floating in mid-air though, isn't it? You know what? Let's go for the smaller ones. And that might not look so janky. Yeah, they can clip in there quite nicely. That's alright. We've got a couple of new engines on the back. Ah, last time. You see where these pistons are? I actually bolted on some engines there last time. So let's just remove those for a second, because they look a little bit out of place anyway. No, I want to continue editing. And I'm going to put on these ones up there. Heck yes. Yes! That looks better. Right, okay. And then we'll go back into here. Can I smush the pistons back in? I can! Sneaky! Go on. No. Do what's happened on the opposite side. Oh, you git of a game. Oh, they're sort of like offside, off centre. Are they? Yeah, that's it. That kind of works. They do look a little bit jarring out like that slightly, don't they? Right, can we sort of slaver something underneath them? I don't think we can. I was hoping to get something on the underside of them. Let's see, can I flip that up the other way? No. Okay. Dun 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 dun. What's this? Cargo pod. Does that go sideways? I don't think it does it? That's going to stick up straight through them as well if I put it there. That's going to look a little bit unusual, isn't it? Sometimes less is more, and I don't want to add too much, you know? What about this cargo pod? Can that go somewhere in the top? I would like to get something on this middle area, but I don't think anything would want to go there. And I don't think we can... I'm not going to mess about with cargo. Oh, hold on. It's cargo link. Can that go up there? Nope. Yeah, nothing really wants to go on top. No, fine. What's this radar thing? Oh, God. That's cool. That's a shame that that can't go on the top of the whole ship. Like dead centre. Or would that look a little bit strange? It might look a little bit strange. Hold on. There was these really cool side wings that I really liked on my last ship that I did. They're kind of like little shield wing things. Where are those? Because they'd be cool if I can stick those on it somehow. I'm not seeing them. Were they in the end one here then? We've got this detail thing, air purifier. That's kind of cool as well. Can that go on the top? It can sort of go underneath these. Don't know whether... It'd be nice if I could get something else under there though, wouldn't it? Where are those wings that I was looking for earlier? They're like bat type shield wing type looking things. They're not there. So where the hell did I find those on my last ship? I'll have to show you them on my last ship because they were pretty darn freaking gnarly. Shieldy things. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm really not seeing them. I've checked every row. I've gone through every row with my eyes. I'm not seeing the ones that I had before. They almost look like TIE Fighter-y type wing things. They're actually really quite gnarly. Arcadia Stabilizer. It's not them. I haven't used those yet. Bizarre! Not finding them anyway. What are you guys saying? Expedition 19 tomorrow. Can't wait. Yeah, that will be cool to have the next expedition. It's going to be called Corvette. And there's a load of patches, well, the actual icons for the missions. And I've got... Oh, there they are! That's them. That's what I was looking for. Okay, these are going to look really out of place, even if I could get them on there, which I can't. But yeah, they are cool. Yeah. I wonder if I got rid of these, whether I can slap them on the sides. No, continue working. I'm not really keen on those things that I just had there anyway. Oh, I can get those on the sides. That's pretty cool. Does it interrupt the look of my turtle though? Does it now look less turtle-like? You know what? I think that actually helps a little bit. That's actually quite cool. If I flip them the other way, can I put engines into the back of them? Let's have a quick look. I don't even know if they do rotate all the way round. Can I flip it? I want to flip it. Yeah, I can. L2. Ah. L2, flip. Rotate. Hold on. That's rotate. So L2 is supposed to flip it as well, right? But it's not facing it the way I want it. I want it to go the other way. If it doesn't go the other way, it doesn't go the other way. I mean, that still looks pretty cool, but it looks less aerodynamic. But it kind of looks like it's part of the turtle shell, doesn't it? That does look kind of cool. I do like that. I don't know whether we can stick some little mini engines in the rear of it. Let's have a look. Not those ones, they're too big. These little ones. Will they go on the end? No. I was hoping they'd go on the end, but they won't. That looks pretty darn sick, actually, like that. Wonder if now it's got extra points to attach these guns. It's got lots of points, but I've already got some guns hidden in the wings. So you know what? I think that's about good. I think we've got a decent turtle right now, people. It could decorate the top with a few things, I guess. But, yeah. Could put a storage container there. But then again, it doesn't really affect much, this. I'll put one there anyway, and I'll put one there. Extra storage containers. Nice. I'm not going to bother putting on a satellite dish just in case it's got an invisible blocking volume under it. I was hoping... Oh. Can I put one either side? Ha ha ha! Holy fudge! That looks... I think that looks freaking sweet. Because they almost look like guns coming out the side of this thing now. Oh, that's cool. Can I flip that one? 1 second. Can I actually rotate that part? Does it flip? No. Even though it's got the rotate option, I was hoping to put the other gun on that one to make it more symmetrical. But that, I think that actually looks really turtle-esque now. That was an accident. That was an accident, but I like that. Cool. There's still a patch and experiment that needs to a drop, is there? Right, well, I'm going to go for red and white. What the fudge was that? Shiny red flag. There's been a member for a while now, hasn't it? I thought you was a member for a while, Shiny. Well, welcome aboard, Shiny red flag. Good to see you, sir. Okay, right. There we go, then. So, if I then come out of there and just apply these colours. I'm going to colour it all in now. I wish there was a colour all option. But you see next to the colour where it's got the little yellow splodge on it, if it comes up with the yellow splodge, it needs to be coloured. If it hasn't got the yellow splodge, you've already coloured it. So that's a nice little tip for you. But I really do wish it had a colour all option. It's a little bit tedious going and doing this, like, because if you go and hit one that hasn't got that yellow splodge, you kind of come out of the build menu, and it's a little bit jarring. So that's probably going to happen a couple of times, but we'll get it all coloured in. Hopefully I'm not going to miss anything. But they need a colour all option. If they see that you've clicked on maybe, what, 2 things in a row, it should say, would you like to colour all? And then you can say, yes. Or there needs to be a select all option and then a colour all option, you know? Ah, dang you. Dang you. Okay, I think that's a lot of it done. Can I just spot anything that I've missed? I mean, yeah, I've missed the guns, but they're actually held inside the hull. I think we've got everything that's visible. Oh, missed that. Missed that. That's already done. And that. And that. Cool. We have now got our turtle done, people. I think that looks pretty darn awesome, don't you? I think that's pretty good. Oh my day, Shiny Red Flag has just gone and gifted 5 memberships. Shiny, you freaking legend. Salutamondo. Salutamondo firstly for becoming a live stream emoji member, but also dropping some gifted memberships. So Zenu Keiru has picked one up. Fender Strat has picked one up. Voodoo Roll. Damanga. Maga. Yeah, nice. LDN. And Ohio. A whole freaking country. Ohio got one. Bloody hell. That is awesome. Oh, hold on. There's a piece there that's missed. Look, there you go. I missed one. Pow! Thank you very much, Shiny Red Flag. Salutamondo. 07 Shiny. And welcome all of those new members to the channel. I will update my end screens to my videos, but I've only just done it today. So I probably won't get round to doing it now for a couple more days. So I won't be updating them straight away, but you will see your names on the end card after the video ends. Okay, right, well, let's come out of here then. Apply edits. And now that's my finished turtle ship. Sweet. If you turn around, Steve, you have the manager on its back of your t-shirt. I signed it at the meet. Did you? Sweet. What was your actual name? When I met you at the meetup, just so I can put a face to your online name here, sir. Ah, cool. I met a lot of people. Yeah, I've got a signature up here that says Chinese Dave loves you. He was a character. Really liked Chinese Dave. He was funny. I met everybody that I met at the meetup was freaking awesome. Oh, you was English Dave. Oh yeah. Yes, I remember you, Dave. Was you on our quest? I don't think. Was you on our quiz team? But yeah, we didn't win the quiz. Yeah, Zane won this year. Right, Zane came twice, second for 2 years running. He deserves to win, to be fair. He's a very knowledgeable Mr. Zane. Right, okay, well, we've got all that shit done now. What I want to do is scrap that other one that I made earlier, the Shiter Turtle. So let's go and pick up the Shiter Turtle. Where is the Shiter Turtle? Shiter Turtle, where are you? Not that one. That one. I'm going to go and trade this one in. This was my previous turtle that I made. And look, it doesn't look as good, but it's fairly similar, isn't it? We're going to go and scrap this one. I need to go into a station where it's active, or go somewhere where I can trade it in. I'd probably go to a trading post, actually. That's probably the best place to go. There's always people at trading posts. For some reason, these stations are less active now that we've got these new landing pads in them. Something that I haven't tried actually yet is going to a pirate station or an abandoned station, because apparently they've added in the landing pads there now. So let's try that quickly. Let's try and do a few things at once this episode. Let's try and find an abandoned station or a pirate station. Oh god, I'm almost out of jump range. This thing's cack, isn't it? Alright. Probably not the best time to be doing this then, Steve, is it? Oh, I haven't got none of the scanners in it either. Alright, well let's just go scrap this one. Let's go to a trading post, like I said first of all. I haven't got a scanner in it. Bam bam bam, scanner. Let's get the scanner in. That'd do. Let's just go scrap this one, and then we'd go check out all the other stations. What do you mean there's no economy scanner installed? Oh, I installed the wrong one, people. I'm an idiot. Okay, right. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Economy scanner. There we are. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-dum-ba-dum. Locate trading post. Trading post located. There we go. Let's go. Papa-cha! We're on our way. No, I was next to your table. Came third. Oh yeah, you was on the table. Yes. Yeah. Fun times, wasn't it? It was really quite cool. It was good fun to meet up. I hope you got some good bits. I got a couple of good bits. Got a few bits and bobs. I got a little Nada figure. Which was quite cool. And I got this t-shirt all signed. I got a Hello Games t-shirt, which I think I've already worn on a previous stream. Sorry people, I'm rather tired today. I don't think I've fully recovered sleep-wise from the whole meetup thing, you know. Been having some real dodgy sleep as of late. It's really weird. I don't know about you guys and the viewerverse, but I often feel super tired, but then I can't sleep. And then when I get into bed, I just can't sleep. And then after I wake up, I don't feel like I've had any sleep. It's proper weird. There we go. Turn up here. Dum 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 dum. Hello, trading post guy. I want to trade my ship with you. I guess I do. Yes, make offer on lifeform ship. Negotiate price. And I'd like to exchange, please. Yes. So he's now got my ship. So is he still down there with my ship right now? I see the ship vanishes. So I don't think you're going to be able to get your ship back. So be sure that you want to swap your ship before you do. Some people were saying, oh, I'd love to have these new ships as wingmen. Maybe that's why they've done it. I mean, having these things, these big clunky things as wingmen, that'd be jarring, wouldn't it, to be fair? But give it a try if you really want to, but I can't get it to work. The ship vanishes straight away from me. Righto. Well, I'll tell you what. We go up to the station. I go scrap this. We go get in my new turtle ship. And then we're going to go to an abandoned system. We're going to go to a pirate system and see if you can actually build your ships as it states in the latest patch notes. Because I'm on the latest patch right now. Patch 6.2. I'm on PC right now, Andy. Andy? Yes? I guess. I think it's not often enough. I think yearly is not often enough. I kind of feel that it is, but if Hello Games was to maybe release Light No Fire on another date, maybe we could do two, a Light No Fire one and a No Man's Sky one. I'd rather just combine them both into one and do a yearly Hello Games meetup in the UK. Yeah, what is sleep you speak of? It's a concept not known to my people. Yeah, it does feel that way. It really does. No. Well, sometimes I've got ideas for another video in my head, and I'm like, I need to make that. I need to make that video. And sometimes I can't sleep until I actually make the video. So sometimes I get up in the middle of the night and just go make the video. So you're probably wondering why I've got so much content on my channel. It's because I don't sleep. Okay, there we go. Right, let's scrap this one then. So there you go. So to scrap one of the new Corvette ships, I swap it for a normal ship, then scrap the normal ship. That's about the best way to do it right now for me anyway. Okay, right. Captain Steve's UAP, where are you in this medley of ships? There it is. And that, it does look cool, doesn't it? I think that looks freaking epic. It almost looks like those two shields, like two little separate ships that could take off. You know, like two little drone UFOs or something, don't it? Oh, it does look cool. I really like this. I mean, you can watch this video back. I mean, yes, there was a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of messing around, but I think this build is pretty much accomplishable by anyone. And I think it looks really tidy, really cute. I'm liking it in these colours. I'm really happy with that. I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you rate this ship out of 10? What did you give it? You know, I'm biased, so it's a bit tricky for me. I mean, I know that I'm going to be able to do better one day, so I'm not even going to score it a 10 myself. I'll probably give this, I don't know, an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10? I think it looks freaking darn sweet. But then again, I'm a major fan of turtles. I love turtles as creatures. I like all reptiles. I mean, I've got like a little crested gecko just sitting here on my desk. A little crested gecko. It's not real. It's like quite a large one. It's quite cool. Yeah, you get them out of these weird like egg machines from Japan. Gashapon. They're called Gashapon toys. Yeah. Yeah, an easy 10, says Matthew Wayne. An 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from me. A 6, says Minotaur. Thank you, Minotaur. I love your generous 6. Alright, cool. Well, I've seen some people, they've built mechs. They've built giant pirate ships. They've built all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, maybe it's not worth a... Hey, look, these lights are floating above the ground. They fixed the NPCs. The NPCs, when they get out their ships now, they're actually on the floor. But now the lights are frickin' floating. Yeah, look, the NPCs are walking. But now the lights are floating. Before, the lights were fine. Well, now they're floating. Look at them. They're just floating in the air. Anti-gravity lights. Nice. I don't think they're supposed to be anti-gravity lights. Yeah, well, there we are. I need about a 350. A 350. Go on. Right, anyway. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to go to a pirate system. We're going to go to an abandoned system and see if we can land our ship inside of them now. Because you couldn't originally. Looking very Starfield-esque. Nice. Oh, of course, there was a ship that looked a little bit like this, or you could build one that looked a little bit like this. In fact, a lot of the ships look a little bit Starfield-esque, don't they, to be fair? Okay. Let's go see. I'll sort out my tech a little bit later on. We'll see if we can squeeze the numbers that little bit higher. I'm looking for either... There's a pirate system. We'll go there first then, since we found that first. And then we'll go to an abandoned system next. Yeah. That cockpit looks weird to me. It does, doesn't it, Robert? But it looks like a turtle's head. It looks like a turtle's head, right? Oh, if I go into camera mode... Look at that. It looks just like a turtle's head. I mean, yeah, it's got one too many eyes. But it's got that Gek look about it as well. And I'm running around with like a Gek head. So I think that looks like a turtle's face. And it looks a bit Gek-like. So I think it looks good with my helmet. And it also looks like a Gek. I mean, a turtle. And that's what I was trying to make a turtle. So. But I really don't like these floating consoles. And inside of VR, what I'm being told, George Hadley, one of my members and backers, he told me that inside of VR... You can go in there, you can fly your ship around, but if you go in the space anomaly, to get out of your ship, you've got to pull the green levers at the side. Well, there's no green levers, so you can't actually get out. You can't actually get out of this cockpit, and you can't get out of your chair. The only way you can get out of your chair is when you're flying, and you use the quick menu and say, get out of chair. But there's... I've spotted the green levers, George Hadley. They're down on the chair on the side. They're down on the chair on the side. Look, they're down there. I might have to give that a try in VR and show you if it works or not. Because he's adamant that they don't work. So maybe he's found the green levers. Maybe he's one step ahead of me. But yeah, I just landed inside of a pirate space station. It works. Sweet. Okay. There's not going to be anything different about the machine, Steve. All right. Well, I guess the same's going to be for the abandoned systems as well, then. Sweet! Hey, coolio. What about Atlas stations, though? What happens when you go to an Atlas station in one of these ships? I did see in the patch notes that they've fixed something to do with it. Di has said, hello, Captain Steve. Have you heard anything about Corvette-type freighters? I hope they do custom freighter builds. In the last video that I just did where I was talking about speculation and spoilers, inside of the game files they found a couple of HUDs, like cockpits. And one of them is a round one. It looks like it's out of freaking Star Trek. It's got multiple seats on it and desks and all sorts of stuff. And there's a 3-person one, like 3 seats in a row. I don't know whether they're for these Corvettes. So I was saying maybe the next thing that they might bring in is modular freighters. That's the exact speculation that I was mentioning. So, you know, there we go. Minotaur says this ship isn't his style. I'll show you my other ship in a minute. I'll show you my other ship and I'll see if this one's more your style. They don't work on the anomaly, says George Hadley. He's right there. Hello there, George. Oh, okay. The pirate stations can be long depending on which pad you're parked in. That is long. I didn't look to see if there was a teleporter. Right, okay. Let's have a look for an unavailable, an abandoned system. Come on, abandoned systems. When you want them, they get in your way. When you don't want them, there's one. It's just outside the 905. It's not like I'm looking for them. I'll show you my other ship in a moment. I mean, look at the engines on this, though. That does look quite cool from the back as well. You gotta admit, that does look freaking quite groovy. All lit up like that. Alright, okay. I'll fly into here, and I'll swap my ship to my other ship. I think you might like my other ship more. My other ship is more like a battle tank. It's like a Goliath. Again, I haven't gone overboard. I haven't used my full ship count yet. Shiny red flower, you'll never be able to complete decorating the interior. I'm not going to do the interior of my ship for a little bit longer. I'm going to wait until there's a few more patches in there. I'm just a little bit nervous about doing it. I just think I might be asking for trouble doing it now. You know? Oh God, I am miles away from here. Look how many pads are here. Is there only 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's put me on the furthest one away though. Oh no, it's put us on the closest one actually. It's just me being a complete tool. Is there a teleporter here? There's not. Okay, they didn't give us teleporters. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? No, so you do have to walk it then. And then you're going to have to teleport all the way back. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? It's not that for a game of soldiers. Okay, fine. Lovely jubbly. Well, there's that. At least the lights in here aren't floating, are they? Yeah, they are. They're floating. And some of them, I think, are actually underneath. Wait, you just... Maybe? They need to fix the lights, anyway. The lights need fixing. Right, I'm going to show you my other ship. I was going to play about with the technology, wasn't I, though? Let me just show Minotaur, my other ship. Bam, 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 bam. Pow! Check this one out then, Minotaur. There's the back of it. Look at all those engines. Freaking insane amount of engines. It's got like side wings. Look at that. Looks freaking bulky, right? Is that more your thing, Minotaur? You like that a little bit more? I think that one's pretty groovy. But anyway, I think I'm going to be swapping back to the other one though, because I want to get all the technology right in it. Sorry about that. Bit of a dry throat. Right, okay. So, back to the starship. Let's try and get all the adjacency bonuses sorted out on this thing then. So what I want to do is I need to make a little bit of room firstly. So I'm just going to get rid of the scanners for a moment. Yeah, I could package them out, but it's creative mode, so I don't overly care. I can move that over there. Move that there. This is a photon cannon, so move that out of the way. This one here is the phase beam. So that should give it adjacency bonus. Lovely. Now, for some reason, the rockets actually count towards your Dyson pump, this Cyclotron ejector. Don't know why. You can't get adjacency bonus with these guys. So, might as well take out the reactor module for a second. Put that down there. Where's my rockets? Are they in here? I don't think the rockets are showing anyway, are they? Yeah, the actual rockets that I've put on aren't actually showing in this grid right now. Alright, fine. Let's move the landing gear over here then. Let's get all the landing gear all connected. We'll put that there. I'm not really bothered about the hab getting connected. I'll put that over there for a minute. Hyperdrive, I'd like to have the bonus. Let's get that out of the way. Hyperdrive over here. We want to put an S-Class module on there. Stick that up there. Get rid of that for a sec. Oh, no, I don't want those there for a second. I was getting mixed up. Put that over there. Is that everything for hyperdrive? Yeah, so there's 3 S's. I want that to stay there. Right, landing gear we'll put here. Where'd I put the other landing gear? There it is. Not overly fussed about the landing gear. Put that over there. That down there. That up there. And might as well just swap those around. Okay. That's a little bit better. Pulse engines can go down here. Stick that there for a second. Pulse engine. What are you guys saying anyway? That's more like it. Give it a 10. There we go. Minotaur, happy man. Yeah, that's a bit of a beefy cake, isn't it, that one? I will, as and when I get better at doing ship builds, I will probably redo that one. I'll probably rejig it anyway. Now, what does this do? Power and defense. So I need that kind of near to the shields, I think. But it didn't get an adjacency bonus, did it? But it has got an adjacency bonus when you put it next to itself. What about when you put that next to it? No. Photon cannon. Okay, photon cannons are over here, aren't they? So maybe we can move those out of the way in a sec. Let's get the shields all connected. We've got the aquajets there. They can go there on their own. Right, photon cannon. Let's see if we can... Let's put these storage hubs down here for a sec. Photon cannon! Right, I'm going to give it a bit of a boost on the old photon cannons, I think. Probably not the best weapon to give a boost to, but it doesn't really overly matter. Stick that down there. Photon cannons! Have I got a module to... What's that then? Is that not... That's my phase beam. Whoops. Okay. Let's move the phase beams over here a little. And I could leave those there. I was going to move them down, but don't really need to. I need to put my scanners back in. We need the 3 for the scanners. I was going to put in a photon cannon attachment. What's this one? Phase beam. Okay. Photon cannon over there. Yeah. Dang it. Alright. Let's boost the rockets then. Sod it. Right. Okay. And let's put in the scanners. I know I could probably get a few extra numbers out of these things, but you know what? To be honest, we haven't got an enemy yet that can really test our mettle. I'm hoping that Hello Games, with this new update, with these new cool ships, and the sort of like the potential that they have, I mean that's pretty darn cool anyway. I'm fairly happy with that. Like I say, there's nothing that's actually going to push me to make the numbers any better. But now everything's all sort of like interconnected. I think I've got fairly good adjacency bonuses there. It could be better. I could play with it for another half an hour and get those numbers to look a little fractionally teeny tiny bit better. But I don't overly see the point. Yeah, I think that's pretty darn nice. I think that looks pretty darn sweet. Just to show you my other ship in comparison when it comes to statication, let's go bring that one up. So this is the one that Minotaur likes. I could do with recolouring this, but at some stage I'm probably going to rework it. So I'm just going to be showing this off to my friends at the weekend, seeing what they think, you know, on the Friday weekend mission. And then I might even rebuild this ship. And I haven't moved the modules around on this one at all. But yeah, I quite like that ship anyway. I mean, it is nice. But, you know me, I like mechy type looking things. So I might try to make another mech-like ship. I don't know what to do mech-wise. Maybe I'll make a robot scorpion that flies. Don't know. I'll have a little think. Or I might make a crab or something. That'd be quite cool. Like a giant armoured crab. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If I could try and make some claws on the dang thing. Yeah! Yeah! Giant crab! Alright, well, we've done that. You know what? I might go and have a look for an Atlas station. We'll take this big ship. We'll take this big ship. We'll take this big ship. I'm going to go visit an Atlas station and see what's going on with Atlas stations. Let me up the stairs. I can't remember how to get to my freaking cockpit. There it is. Lovely. There we go. Let's go. Let's go find an Atlas station. So I need to call in the spatial anomaly. Remember Robojocks? Yes, I do. Robojocks was pretty darn cool. Yeah. Good old movies, those, weren't they? Okay, right. So let's call in the old space anom. All good, except for the manoeuvrability. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I mean, all the pulse engines were there, weren't they? Not too bad. That ship reminds me of Beetleborgs, says Zeno. Oh, cool. Like, I used to play with these toys called Zoids. They were like wind up, and you could put them all together. They're really cool. Douglas Sharp. The issues I'm having with this update is that it caused my dog to get on my case for not leaving the house for days. He wants walks, and I want spaceships. No balance at all at my end, says Doug Sharp. Nice one, Douglas. That's a funny little story. Well, I hope your dog finally gets his walk. But yeah. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's go and summon a space anomaly. Well, not a space anomaly, the Atlas station. Oh, let's just use the teleporter, Steve. That'd probably be quicker, wouldn't it? Zoom! Hapachow! I've arrived. In style. Lovely top you got there, Captain. Well, thank you very much. It's my No Man's Sky meetup's up, and I got everybody there to sign it. It's very cool. It's got all signatures all over it. It's a nice little memento and keepsake. The one on the back of my chair is getting a little bit frayed now. It's been there for a while. I was thinking maybe putting this one over the back of it, because I'm worried that if I put this one through the washing machine too many times, it might lose some of its signatures. So I might just put it on my chair for a year, and then next year take another t-shirt and just replace it yearly with new ones with new signatures on. And then the old one, it'd probably go in a charity case, to be fair, because it probably won't be that wearable. I mean, this one's all frayed. What am I doing? I'm on autopilot. Sorry, people. Where's that freaking ramp? There it is over there. Got you. Getting lost in a spatial anomaly. I get lost in a car park when I park my car in real life, so I'm not surprised. There we go. Hello there. Dun 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 dun. Atlas station, please. And then I will try jumping through a black hole. Just because Sir Ominous Gaunt told me it's bloody good fun. I've got a feeling that all that's going to happen is I'm going to fly into it, and then I'm going to emerge at the other side, and nothing's going to happen. I think it's just a graphic. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what my mind is telling me. My sensible mind is telling me it's going to happen. I don't think anything more majestic or fun than that is going to happen. Right, let's head on over here then. I do want to work out how to get bite beats to work inside of a ship. Now, I have seen a couple of people with bite beats working, and the way that I think they've done it is probably to park their ship next to one of their bases on a planet and then put the bite beat in. I just don't know how you're going to get the permanent power unless you put in some solar panels or something. Okay, where's the Atlas station then? Oh, I've just set it, haven't I? Now let's go to the galactic map. Atlas station. Apacha! And we're on our way. Hi, Captain. Ships don't land on water now if you call them in when you're on the water, on PS4 at least. No, you still have to put in your aquajets. Even these new ships, inside these new Corvettes. The Bear has just subscribed. So if you go into your technology, inside of your ship, make sure you've got your aquajets installed. So my aquajets are... Where are my aquajets? Balls, did I not put in that? I'm sure I had aquajets. They're somewhere. I have got aquajets. I did have them. I saw them earlier. Damn. Why has my photon cannon moved there? Stuff has moved around on its own. Look, there's the phase beam over there. Oh, this is the other ship. This is the different ship. Okay. I haven't got aquajets in this one, but you have to install the aquajets. I'll tell you what, I get rid of... What should I get rid of? I get rid of one of these S-Class landing gears, and I'll put in the aquajets. Bam, bam, bam. Aquajets, aquajets, where are you? I bet they're... Oh, there they are over there. Damn it, I went and scrapped a decent module now. There you go, there's the aquajets over there. Alright, well, I'll move that over there anyhow. I've got a free slot now. Alright, fine. Okay, let's fly my ship inside of here. Yeah, this was my turtle ship I done up, not this one, wasn't it? Ow! What the flying fudge? Try again. I thought they fixed the Atlas. I'm sure it was in the patch notes that they fixed the Atlas. I think you have to fly to this sparkly thing instead, right? There we go. And then you get out your seat, you go down to the back, well, wherever your door is, and you press the big red button. And it beams you aboard the Atlas station. And look, there's a teleporter now. I don't know whether there was a teleporter before, or if there was, it wasn't very noticeable. I'm going to go there and I'm going to nick those freaking launch fuels, because why not? We just left them out there to make them nickable. I'm nicking them. They're mine. Ha ha! Atlas, goodbye. Sweet. I've now got an infinite supply of them every time I visit an Atlas station. Just nick them. Sweet. Get back aboard my ship. Don't mind if I do. Fully up. Back up the stairs. Round we go. Head on over. I want to delete the cannon. Oh, okay. Well, let's go land on water. Let's go check out landing on water quickly. Because I've got aquajets. We just managed to work out we've got aquajets. When I take the Corvette to the anomaly, I never see any other Corvettes until they take off and leave. Maybe that's some sort of fix. Maybe you can only see the ones inside of your group. That makes sense. There seems to be a lot of problems. Take a photo with the front of your black hole. Okay. All right. When we go to the black hole, we'll take a photo. Sweet. I think it's landing. Just taking its sweet ass time. There you go. I've just landed on water on this is on PC. I wonder if you can fit fish off the back of these now. Let's have a look. Can I get my multi-tool out? No, I can't. Okay, in the expedition, there's some milestone patches that I've seen inside the game files that were sent over to me by Dragonsire. And some of those patches I've got fishing on. So, if you, in between now and tomorrow, craft yourself some fishing bait to take with you if you're going to be running it from the spatial anomaly. Make sure you take some fishing bait, because I think we're going to be doing a spot of fishing. Because there's some badges for it, basically. Right, okay, well, there we go. We managed to do that. Let's go to the spatial anomaly. And I'm going to use my turtle ship for the next one. And we're going to go to a black hole. And I'm going to jump out. And we're going to go and visit a black hole in person. Cool. Captain Steve can land on water, but not call your ship in on the water. Oh. Try to call it while you're in the water. Oh, okay, alright, fair enough. I'll take my turtle down there, we'll try it again. I'll just lock in the black hole, but I will go back down to the water planet and try calling it back in. That's weird that you can't, though, if that's the case. Alright, there we are. Well, I'll go change this to my turtle. Da 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 da. Go down the stairs. Out we go. I'll change this into my turtle. Diddly diddly dee. Captain Steve's UAP. We go speak to good old Polo again, and we'll swap it to black hole. Pow. Fly up this way. You know what would be quite cool is if we got sort of like spatial anomaly parts. You know, with all this tube lighting on. Like Tron-like parts. I'd love to make like a Tron-esque type looking ship. That'd be pretty darn cool, wouldn't it? Black hole. Yeah, a very neon-esque ship. I wish we could get suits like that as well, like Tron-like suits. That'd be cool. Like spatial anomaly gear and other shaders for ships. That'd be sweet. Okay, I'll fly back down to that same planet. We'll go land on water. I'll swim in the water, and then I'll call my ship while I'm in water. I've got somebody on my ship. I'm about to take off, mate. You better leg it. All right, I'm taking you with me then. It's his choice. I got an interloper on my ship. This could be interesting. I don't think I've ever took off just some random stranger in my ship before. We'll see if he's still there. When we get down to the planet. Oh my days. I've just got a random Corvette inside of my ship. Yeah, it's on down. That could be a new thing to do, to be honest. That could be quite fun. Just hang around in multiplayer, wait for somebody to land one of these ships and hide in their ship. And then just jump out and surprise them. Just be standing behind them when they land. Oh man, that'd give them a heart attack, wouldn't it? That'd be a fun stream, especially if I turn mic on and stuff, wouldn't it? Is he still here? Let's have a look. Hello? You still in my ship? Let's have a look downstairs. Maybe he legged it. Maybe he got out in time. I did give him quite an unnerving look. As if to say, I don't think you want to be here. Right, let's get in the water then. Swim away a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't get a green thing, do you? Not getting the hologram. Alright. Well, that sucks. Oh, look, I've got a red one now. Can't land here. Oh, he went green for a second. Just keep spannering it. It went green. There you go. I've managed to do it. I managed to do it. You have to sort of jump out the water and jump back in again. And just keep mucking about. Oh man, but it puts the ramp underneath the water. Oh, that's really hard to get in. If I can get in. Oh no. Is this what it does to you? You trying to drown me? Did you know this happens? Oh my days, that is just foobard. Okay. I don't think I can get in. Yeah. I can call my ship. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Can I get up the ramp? Can I get up the stairs? Oh my days. I'm gonna get stuck in a minute. I know it. Right, let's wait for the jetpack to refill. Let's just get myself to a strategic position. Strategies. Nope. 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 Damn you! We're about to go through the side door. I'm never going to get out again. All right, I think that's proper broken. Oh no! I don't think I can get out now. Balls and blast. You know what? That is really cumbersome. I'm just going to reload my restore point. Yeah, well, I did it the same as you. Oh, right, yeah. So you know you drown, right? So you could call the ship in. You just wanted to see if I'd drown. Thank you. Brilliant. All right, there we go. Back up in my ship there. There you go. That's how I get out of that mess. Okay, let's take on off then. Let's go look for the black hole. There we go. Hilarious. Yeah, wrong hole indeed. All right, here we go. Dang it. Oh, that was fun. Well, it's nice that we're finding these things. Hopefully Hello Games plugs that one. That's a bit mental, isn't it? No entry. Have to be on the surface to summon, but maybe Corvette's too large for it to work properly. Yeah, not good, is it? Got any kidnapped by Captain Steve t-shirts? Yeah, maybe I should make some for my merch store. And then people won't know what it's all about, will they? Okay, right, here we go. Let's get a little bit closer to the black hole. I just want to get to the fringes of said black hole. That'd do me. Let's stop there. Out of the seat. Let's go. Let's go do this. To infinity and beyond. Oh, this is going to make a great photo opportunity, isn't it? If anything else, that's a cool photo opportunity. It's going to take me a month of Sundays to fly through the dang thing. And I've got a feeling that this is just some sort of shader in space. I don't think it's going to do anything. Right, let's go into your photo mode. Can I turn around? Let's do the old... Oh no, that's not it. Oh my days! Photo mode doesn't work. Photo mode's gone janky. Alright. Let's wait till I stop doing the emote. What the fudge is wrong with photo mode? I don't know where its access point is, but I'm not in the photo. Alright, fine. Let's just fly in through the black hole. Let's see what happens. Meow. I don't think anything's going to happen, people. Oh, Dr. Pong's gone. Alright. Take care, Dr. Pong. Have a good one. Yeah, look. I just flew through it. Nothing happened. I just emerged at the opposite side. Yeah, look, it's just a shader. What happens if I call my ship now, though? Is it going to black hole me? No. Alright, fine. Sweet. Well, that's a cool looking planet over there. What the fudge is that? Let's scan it. Salvageable scrap? Cloudy planet? With the vile brood? I'm looking for a new Halloween planet, people, that's got salvageable scrap. This could be it. Is it in the 905? No, it's not in the 905. It's just outside of the 905. I'm going to go there anyway, and it's probably going to spoil my evening. Because this is exactly the planet that I'm looking for. But it's not in the 905. Oh, my days. Let's fly on down. Let's have a look at this. Please be mountainous and horrible. And have hardly any salvageable scrap on there. Please. Normally I'll be saying the opposite. Please be lovely and flat and perfect for these new ships. And have loads of salvageable scrap. If it's flat with loads of salvageable scrap, it's not in my 905, I'm going to be gutted. Come on. Be the opposite of what I want. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. It's got oceans, which is nice. Oh, it's quite mountainous. It's got lots of hills on it. It's not great for these ships. But I do want to find a nice swamp planet with salvageable scrap. How much salvageable scrap has just got in it? This would have been nice, to be honest. Because people can just build their own landing platforms. You know? And what I was going to encourage people to do is bring their ships into their bases that they build here. And build like giant landing pads for their ships. Let's have a look. There's some salvageable scrap right there. There's some more right there. Oh, damn. There's 2 just in close proximity. Oh, 3. Oh, this would be perfect. 4 even. You know what? It's just on the cusp of the 905. I need to find something like this inside of the 905. The journey continues, people. It's even got trees. That's a rarity, isn't it? On these swamp planets. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, dang it. Alright, well, there's the actual coordinates. I'd keep this one. Keep this one as a side note. If I can't find anything between now and Halloween, I might have to look back up this stream. Dang it. Yeah. Is 905 your region of space? Yes, Robert Edgar. Yes, it is. Yes. The 905 is my region of space, like a defense ring around the whole of the galaxy. If you type in 905 hub NMSA into Google, it comes up with my own wiki page and everything. Yeah. Yeah. That's my own little hub area. Anyway, people, I think I'm going to call it a day. I think I've made my turtle ship. I think it looks pretty darn lovely, doesn't it? I think that does look quite cool. I mean, some people don't like it, but I like it. I like it a lot. I guess I do. I think that's quite a lovely ship. I think it's got a nice bit of personality to it. I really like my little turtley ship. I guess I do. I'll be keeping him for the duration, I think. Okay. Anyway, peeps, I'm going to be ending off. What else have I got planned? What else have I got planned? Well, tomorrow, expedition. So I'm hoping to do the expedition in phases. So I'll be doing a video just for phase 1 and a video for phase 2, etc, etc. So there'll be like 5 videos for each of the phases, and then I'll do a review video of the expedition, and then I'll do another re-review of this whole update after we've got a load of patches in and everything's been fixed. And that's pretty much the content done really for Corvettes. There's still other things I need to do. I need to find a Halloween planet like this one inside of the 905. If you want to help find a planet like this inside the 905 that's got salvageable scrap and looks very Halloweeny, please do. Please hit me up if you find one. I mean, this has even got the grubs on it. It's even got the vile brood. This is perfect, this planet. Yeah, we might be doing it on this planet if I can't find anything else, people. This is cool for Halloween. Anyway, salutamondo. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again.